Alright, hello, welcome to Unarmed and Ill Prepared, Fallout 4. And this is Bob, and I am Dracon. Give me a second while I pull up my chat on my phone. There we go.
Did it get rough?
Sorry for the delay. How's everybody doing tonight? Alright. Alright. Still not used to using the phone as the way I watch chat, but it's much more comfortable to sit where I'm sitting and looking at using my phone to chat than it is to trying to do it from where I was doing it. So, tonight we're going to continue our job for the mysterious Cabot family, not Connor family, here at the third rail in Good Neighbor. That's what we're going to do tonight. Starts off here. Gotta ask some people if they've seen, what is her name? I have forgotten the daughter's name, or sister's name, depending upon who you're talking about. Let me check that real quick in the data. Imogene. Yeah. Imogene. Now, this is an optional thing. I actually do know where she is, but it gives me a way to gain some experience, which the entire point of this is to gain experience so we can make it to our level 30. Because I think once I make it to level 30, I can take on Far Harbor. I'm hoping to make level 30 before Saturday, so I can make it back to Far Harbor on Saturday. I mean, it might come to the point that I end Saturday making it back to Far Harbor, but for right now, that's my goal. So here's the third rail. Nice little bar underneath the subway, or in a subway. If you have a high enough charisma, you can actually sleep with her. Just not on camera. Bethesda doesn't go that far. Sorry, someone's calling me. I don't know who they are, so I'm not going to answer that. But you have to listen to the ringtone for a bit. Someone from Fort Worth, Texas. Alright. Okay, they're gone. Alright.
Yo, do you know Imogene Cabot?
Name rings a bell. Kind of balmy. Ain't seen her in a while, though. Try Magnolia. She likes to make friends with people. She might know more about this missing bird. Magnolia! This guy wants a word.
Okay. Let's put on my talking gear. That would be the militia hat, the red dress, and I don't have anything else that ups my charisma. I need to find something else to up my charisma. This doesn't boost my charisma by much.
Excuse me, miss?
What's the matter, handsome? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
Song was fine.
I love this song. It's perfect.
Oh,
Loved it so much I decided to wear your dress.
a girl tries her best. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. Ah, it's your hands. They move even when you aren't thinking, right? Quick on the draw.
Yeah, that's the high
So
agility
what
I
brings a
have.
man like you to my
Considering the fact that I use my hands to punch, that she's not wrong.
I came here for a strong whiskey.
Charlie will be. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
Alright. First,
know
let's get
Imogene Cabot?
Imogen Cabot out of the way.
Sure. I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, though. Are you a friend of hers?
She's missing, and her family's worried
To
about
be
her.
straightforward,
Well,
not
I'm
be an
glad
asshole about
somebody's
this.
looking out for her. She seemed like...
Do you know where she's gone?
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here. Most of the customers, I don't suppose. Pam, would you come over here a minute?
Ham. That's a name. It's one of these idiots is Ham. Oh, he's
No,
Ham.
this fine gentleman here was just looking for
Okay.
Imogene. Do you happen to know where that preacher fella came from?
Nope. Didn't mean to pull up my fists. Put those away.
Yes, that's right. The one Imogene was always hanging on.
Had to throw him out. Wouldn't stop bothering customers with that salvation racket. Kept going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face. Here, I kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Well, thanks, honey. You were a big help.
Anything for you, miss.
I hope Imogene's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fella.
Alright. Well, there's no convincing. I can come back here later and... Alright, that should be everything I need to wear. That isn't as strong as what I'm currently wearing, so I'm not going to put it on, but it has a nice legendary effect, which is why I'm carrying it around.
I toss out the troublemakers. Keep that in mind.
Would say he couldn't handle me, but he probably can. I keep accidentally hitting that. I don't know why. Okay, now that I'm outside, yeah, that's where they want me to go. Okay, let's fast travel back to there. Because of all the winding streets and the things in the streets, it's easier just to fast travel. I have to get up 8 levels between now and Saturday to make it back to Far Harbor. It's not impossible, but it's a hell of a lot harder with this character because of how low his intelligence is. Bob is a stupid sumbitch. So he just doesn't really learn quickly. Go this direction. I have to be careful. I've been playing Fallout 4 for the past couple of days, but I've been playing it with a character that is a sniper. I've needed a bit of a palate cleanser from Bob, so I've been playing a sniper just to play something different. So I'm not used to having to use my fists anymore, but I'll be all right. So, all right. I think I know what I'm going to do after I finish this run of Cabot things. I think I'll take care of the silver shroud stuff. That should get me some good experience. Let's see if I can talk these guys into something. Back with my...
Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad. Tell me something. You ever feel like...
I've got more important things to...
I doubt that, neighbor. We call ourselves the pillars of...
pillars of the community.
All across the common.
Sure.
Step right this...
I'm not looking for a sale.
A sales pitch.
Right.
I'm not selling it. What do you say? Ready?
Uh-huh.
You owe it to yourself to give it a chance.
I have some questions.
Of course you do.
Uh-huh. What if I change...
There's absolute... Believe it or not. Anything else you're...
Uh-huh. What do I have to do to...
That's the beauty of it. Anything else you're wondering?
Mm-hmm. I don't have any more questions.
Good.
You owe it to yourself to give it a chance.
Not a chance.
Well, once you find out all... Right this way, neighbor.
Yeah, I kind of messed up there. Should have asked him about Imogene, but oh well.
Don't worry. I don't bite.
No, you're just going to try to kill me. I've done this quest before.
Don't be shy. Just follow me. I'm always excited to welcome a new member into our fold. Alrighty. I hope you're as excited as I am. This is one of my favorite parts of the job, getting to welcome new members into our movement. The first step is simple. You have to learn to give up your attachment to material possessions.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
To gain the ability to have true wealth, health, and happiness. Just go ahead and give me everything you own, and I'll initiate you as a first-level pillar of the community.
You must think I'm an idiot.
Well, you came in here. Now, you've got to...
I'm walking out of here.
Nah. You're not worth the trouble.
Sure.
That actually worked? I'm surprised.
I'm looking for Imogene Cabot.
Not that it's any of your business, but... she's not seeing anybody.
Uh-huh. I'm going to see her.
You picked the wrong guy.
So that's it.
I get to kill him either way. Oh, good lord, he's dead, but he shot the crap out of me. Uh-oh. Why is it always the hot ones that have the guns? Alright. I gotta do a little... Let's see here. Drink a little beer. Do a little healing. And then a little buff jet. Okay. That is the one fun thing about the Blitz and... Oh, that hurt. Dead. Dead. Oh. The missionaries take a couple of hits. One more guy out here. One more person. Oh, there they are. Screaming in fear. Just like they ought to do. So. That's done. That was fun, too. Oh, okay. So, I got them all killed. And honestly, they didn't do that much damage to me. I mean, they did quite a bit, but just in that initial fight, because of technically stealing this stuff, so I want to not be seen doing it, even though the person who owns it is dead. Yeah. Alright. Here's Imogene.
Hey.
Don't tell
For a
me.
little sister, she's kind of old, isn't she?
Well, actually it was Edward, but...
Edward, who works for...
You're Jack?
How rude. Just to be clear,
Yep.
once I get home and get...
Jack has a serum?
It really isn't any of your... And I know it was...
It wasn't Jack. It was your mother who wanted you found.
I'm fine, as you... But since you've already gone, I was bored with Thomas. He
Okay.
actually thought he could force me.
Sing it, brother. I hope you weren't too...
I was done with him. And he shouldn't have locked me in here. Oh, I'm not going with you. You can tell Mother I'll be along home before too long. I just need to...
Alrighty then. Off she goes. Some Gwinnett Stout. Always need more alcohol. Rad-X. Some ammo that I can sell when I need to. Alright. Let's check out the rest of this place. See if there's anything else I can salvage. That's what I'm going to go for. Salvage. That's what I've been doing. It's another red dress, which I don't need. Bunch of dirty tan suits and Tripoli hats. Antifreeze. Sunglasses, sunglasses, green hat, sunglasses. Okay, here's some stuff. Dirty water. That's a nice... I did not need those. I'll have to drop those. Why the hell do they have a mini nuke? I'll take it, but what in the hell? Bunch of watches, some caps. Don't need the walking cane. Is that another one? Yeah, it's 2 walking canes. Don't need the Salisbury steak. I'll take the dirty water. There's more beers. It just okay. It's empty bottles. And let's see here. That looks like everything that's worth salvaging has been salvaged. So let's drop the thing I up. Gert. Drop it. Save. And now back to it's up here. Back to the Cabot house. Alright. Cabot house I'm at. No, talk to Jack.
Excuse me.
This is maddening. Not now.
Oh my
Edward,
God, it's
switch
happening.
over to the Hartley modulator. Do you copy?
Hey, look, I can now take stuff from their house.
How's this?
So I'll take their alcohol.
Oh, that's done it.
That's worth
Edward,
taking,
what's
apparently.
going on there?
We're under attack. They're inside.
Wine.
Inside? Can you keep
Wine.
it out of the basement?
I'm trying, Jack. I've never seen raiders that...
Bourbon, wine, wine. Don't need to take out those yet.
They're a little busy around here right now.
Listen.
Vodka.
Inside the building, you have to go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them getting to Lorenzo.
Got it. Office. Elevator.
So we're naming Lorenzo's at that place, apparently. Okay.
Hello?
Good bit of alcohol.
Come in. Edward. Ah, there's no signal at all. I've lost him.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free him...
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I always knew it would end this way. I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
That isn't helping, Mother. And as I recall, using the serum was your idea, not mine.
So what are you going to do?
I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking.
Oh. What do you want?
What's going on?
That was Edward. He's at Parsons, the old asylum. They're under attack by raiders. It's strange. The guards have held off raiders before without any trouble. I don't know what's gone wrong this time.
Probably the same raiders that stole the serum.
Could be. If some of them had used the undiluted serum, it could explain their unusual success against Edward's men.
Let's see if I can convince him to tell me about something. Serum?
What exactly does this serum do?
I suppose it's time you knew.
There we go.
The main benefit of the
A
serum...
little bit more and I'll be the next level.
My family and I are all over 400 years old. But it also confers other side effects, especially in the undiluted form that the raiders stole. It increases strength and resistance to all kinds of physical damage.
Oh
So
yeah,
at
it's a
least
nice
some
little
of these
thing, especially
raiders
for
may be
me.
much more
I might pop
dangerous
it
than
next
the
time I
ones
take
you're used
on,
to dealing
say,
Where do you get
you
this
know,
serum from?
some
My
big
father,
creature like a
Lorenzo
Mirelurk
Campos,
Queen or,
confined in Parsons.
oh, I don't know,
Dangerously unstable. After handling an artifact he found on an
Deathclaw or
archaeological
anything
dig
like
in
that.
Arabia.
Yeah, I might pop
He
one of
gained
those
various
mysterious serums.
seemingly paranormal powers, as well as becoming increasingly irrational and violent. In the end, I had no choice but to confine him, for his own safety, as well as
And so
ours.
you had a source of unlimited
Why is telling him all this?
immortality.
In the course of my attempts to cure him, I discovered that the artifact had introduced anomalies into his blood. So the source of his insanity is also the basis of the treatments that have prolonged all our lives. The irony isn't lost on me, but if he were to escape from Parsons, I would lose my father forever. I will not allow that to happen. Not to mention that the artifact has made him paranoid, homicidally violent, and endowed with extraordinary abilities.
I've always wondered what would happen if I sided with him and let him go.
Being locked up for 200 years by your own son might make anyone a bit grumpy.
Just do what you're being paid to do. Hold on, weren't you off looking for Imogene? Did you find her?
I found her. She's fine, by the way.
Oh? Good.
At least there's one small comfort on this terrible day.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course. Edward usually handles these things. Caps is what you use for currency, isn't that right? Here, I hope that's the right amount.
Sorry about the
Before
yawning.
we go, I need you to understand something. When we get to Parsons, you need to do exactly what I tell you. Nothing more, nothing
Right up
less.
until I let
Is that
Lorenzo
clear?
go, because I've never done that before and I want to see what happens.
Why is that so important?
If these intruders have gotten past Edward's men, they may have freed Lorenzo. I'm the only one who understands exactly how to deal with him. Is that clear enough for you?
Got it.
Good. Make sure you have whatever you'll need for a serious battle. I'll wait for you outside.
Got my fist. I don't want to give him that accent, but
Try not to hurt him.
I love father and
got my fist on a bunch of alcohol. Gonna see if I can find some more alcohol. And any drugs you happen to have laying around.
only be what
Apparently I can now take everything in your house.
do my best, and if Imogene finally comes home, for God's sake, don't let her leave again until I get back. Now I really do have to go.
Okay. Ooh, surgical journal. Permanently inflict 2% limb damage. That's a nice journal to pick up. I think I've missed that every time I've ever come in here. Don't need... I could use the cigarette things. What's this? Thursday, 8th of February, 1894. Off. Cape Cod. Aboard SS Wakeful. Flying away. See me off. Back to go. You don't need me muttering, so I'll stop that. I actually never read this stuff before. I usually just go straight there. This is a lot of stuff to read. I can't actually see how many pages it has. Okay. Doesn't say. Huge windstorm, huh? Sorry for the minutes of silence during this. This is a lot of reading. Either me being very silent or mumbling along as I read. Pretty interesting story. Like I said, I've never actually read this stuff before. I guess it's kind of weird. In Skyrim, there's so many books to pick up and read. Skyrim and Oblivion and the Elder Scrolls games. Period. There's just so much stuff you can pick up and read. Where in Fallout, you don't pick up much stuff to read. I mean, even the only books that you find for the most part are like the overdue books, and you don't read them. You just turn them in and get stuff for it, and then you have one-page notes here and there throughout Fallout, but I guess it makes sense, even though they're made by the same company. One is a fantasy game, so of course they put a bunch of reading and stuff like that in it, but Fallout is a post-apocalyptic, and not a lot of people are going to know how to read and write, and those who do aren't going to waste paper. So, what little paper is left probably already has writing on it, so they have to find paper to write on, and they're only going to, they're not going to waste paper just to write down random things, so they're only going to write what they absolutely have to. I guess it's just the difference of, well, difference of game aspects. Game design is actually what I'm thinking. Alright, that's a lot of reading. A good, like, 5-10 minutes of me reading. More money. Desk fan, it's good for metal and screws, but I need a lot of it. Stem pack bobby pins. Other than Institute, this right here is one of the best looking, you know, non blasted out houses and places you'll find. Like, even the vaults you enter look pretty busted up. Rat poison, don't need the gray suit. Desk fan, pre-war money, mini nuke, 10mm, okay. Oop, I cannot unlock that master locked terminal. I will never be able to do that because I don't plan to ever put points into intelligence, and that's the only way I'll be able to open that. Okay, now that is some good stuff to sell. Really good stuff to sell. This door. This door. This just leads out to the front. I've already been through. Yeah, I've already been. This place wraps around on itself. Okay. Yeah, this place wraps around on itself. Forget about that. I think this is computer's master. No, this is expert locked. Okay. Now there is a downstairs. Oh, missed this door. What's in here? That's more of the same hallway. Okay. There is a downstairs, so let me go down there. Alright. Nothing in that dresser, nothing in that dresser. Open this door, we have... I'm guessing this is What's-His-Face's room. His safe is master locked. I can take his flip ladder and his cigarettes. I can take his mini loot. Mini nuke. Mini loot. Yeesh. His money. I could take his fedora if I wanted to. His shotgun shells I can take. Powerful something or another. Okay, his pulse of mine. But I cannot take... Oh, I can take his fat man. I just can't sleep in his bed. That's a lot of weight to carry. How much does that weigh? Fat man's weigh 30 pounds. And my max strength right now is 380. And is not being boosted by anything. So that's my max carry weight right now. It's 380. Here's a kitchen. Which isn't too bad. I mean, that's 380, which means my max damage right now is 95. Yeah, not being boosted whatsoever. That's not bad. And I need to. What am I going to put my next? I'll hit level 23. What am I going to put my next level then? That goes up at 25. That goes up at 31. Sneak goes up at 23, so I might be putting it into Sneak. Ninja goes up at 33, that's 10 more levels. Blitz goes up at 29, that's a few more levels. Idiot Savant goes up at 34. Don't need Scrounger. Could use Fortune Finder at some point so I can get more caps. But right now that's an extremely low priority. That goes up at 40. I could always take Locksmith so I could start finally getting to some of the bigger safes and doors and shit. You can always take Demolition Expert. I might do one of these at 24. Don't need steady aim. I think 24 is either going to be me dropping a point into strength. I don't think none of these up at 24. 23, I'll take that next level into sneak, so I'm even more stealthy. And that's what I'm going to take when I level up here at 23. 24, I'll have to make a decision. Do I want to drop another point into strength so I can get closer to rooted? Or do I want to take a level in either locksmith or demolition expert? Demolition expert, the first level, just bigger explosions, which I do use my explosions not all the time, but often enough that it would be nice to have bigger explosions. Level 2 is kind of where I want to max out my explosions at. I want to get there because, getting level 2 explosions gives me an arc. I can actually see where I'm throwing. I mean, I'm pretty good at guessing where I'm going to throw anyways, but the arc will give me a much better prediction ability to predict where I'm going to throw stuff, especially with the frag grenades. Like Molotovs, I am almost dead on about where I'm going to throw that Molotov, but I'm not so good at the frag grenades. Molotovs break as soon as you throw them. Like, as you throw them and they hit, they blow up. Frag grenades, they bounce. So there's a bit of a... I would like to see where it's going to hit so I can kind of estimate where it's going to bounce. Yeah. And then the rest of them just... Yeah. Now the rest of it just does bonus damage as you level up. So I'd like to at least max out my Demolition Expert at level 2, but we'll have to see where that goes. And I just like to at least be able to get to advanced locks. I don't really want master locks, or expert locks would be nice. I don't want master or higher. At least advanced, so I can open up a few more. But getting to rooted is kind of a big deal, because the first level, while I'm standing at 25 damage resistance, and my unarmed damage goes up by 25%. Level 2, that increases to 50, and level 3, I can disarm enemies. So it's just a nice boost with rooted, so, and I can, as soon as I get down there, I can grab both of those with 2 level ups. So that's a nice direction I want to go in. And basically, when you use Blitz, you teleport to a person. You're standing still. You're in VATS, so you're already taking less damage from being in VATS, and you're taking less damage from standing still with rooted, and you're doing more damage because you're in VATS and you're standing still with rooted. So it's just a great combo. Now, doing unarmed, it doesn't have something that doing the melee build has. The big leagues, you have this 20% more damage at level 1. You have 40 at level 2, and you might disarm. Level 3, you do 60%, and you have a greater chance of disarming. Level 4, you have 80% more damage, and you hit all targets in front of you. And level 5, the final one, you do double damage with all of your hits, gain a chance to cripple your opponent or grand slam their head clean off. So that's the final level of big leagues, and you can do most of that by level 27. Before you hit 30, you're doing that. At level 30, you're doing all that with big leagues, where you don't have the same with this. You just level up. Like, you have a chance to cripple one of your opponent's limbs, chance to cripple opponent's increased chance with damage, and I might be able to, I might be able to, paralyze my opponent. So, like, comparing these two, Big League's Melee has such a bigger impact, literally a bigger impact than Iron Fist. So, you know, not to mention you have more weapons that do more damage when you go with Big Leagues. It's why I chose to go unarmed instead of going with melee. I chose to go with the harder route of going unarmed instead of going with just melee weapons because, once you can start doing gigantic amounts of damage before you reach level 30, especially when you tie it to Blitz and Rooted. If you tie Blitz and Rooted and Big Leagues all together and Sneak, and you add in Sneak with it, so you're doing stealth damage, you're talking about you're doing 300. I think I'm overestimating how much. It might be closer to like 150, maybe 200 max damage per hit. I mean, you're one-shotting most things. You're one-shotting most enemies except for the big guys like the Death Claws and the Mirelurk Queens and those things, and you're still hammering them so hard that they die quickly. So, yeah, melee is a bit overpowered. Unarmed has the potential to be just as overpowered, but it has some limiting factors. So that's why I decided to go unarmed instead of... Yeah, that's why I decided to go unarmed instead of going melee. You can have just as much fun, but it's not quite as overpowered. But yeah, that's an explanation of why. Ooh, that's a lot of purified water. That's nice. That's an explanation of why I decided to go with this build, because it is a difficult build. It's a fun build if you do it right, and it can be an overpowered one, but it's nowhere near as overpowered as the melee version of it, because that one just gets nuts when you really get it going. It gets stupid with how powerful it is. But hey, I think if you play this game right, any build can be stupid powerful, and especially when you add in all the bonuses to stealth. Like, Bethesda has a very bad habit, or a very good habit, depending upon how you want to look at it, of making stealth characters way overpowered. Like, they way overpower their stealth characters. Okay, I didn't freeze up. It completely depends on how you want to look at it. If you like playing a stealth character, then it's not overpowered. It's extremely fun.
Let's go. Just to be clear.
Yeah, I actually have to follow this guy. This is annoying. I can't just fast travel there. He stays here. I actually have to follow him on foot all the way to the asylum. It's one of the more annoying parts of this game. But yeah, I mean, Bethesda love making overpowered stealth characters. And yeah. So that's what they love doing for some reason, or I don't know if they do it on purpose or if it's done accidentally. I don't know. Point is that in both Skyrim and Fallout 4, they have made it so that you can have extremely powerful stealth characters. I mean, in Skyrim you can have the stealth archers that do so much damage with their bows, and in here you can have your stealth snipers that do so much damage with their sniper rifles, or where is this guy going? I mean, he's gonna he'll help me pick up this place is a
I
now
had
have
the
Bunker
chance,
Hill.
I would gladly give it all up to have my father back.
Okay, shut up. Just keep walking. But anyways, anyway, I mean, there's just... I'm sure there are other builds in both this game and in Skyrim that are just as overpowered, that have nothing to do with stealth, but still. Okay, quit running ahead, especially since there's ghouls ahead. Oh, good God. Just a second. Hey, Cortana, stop listening. Cortana, which I could have sworn I turned off, occasionally when I'm doing these streams, just decides to turn herself on. Hey, I'm not in my battle gear. I'm out there in a red dress and a Minuteman hat. Not exactly the best thing to be wearing. Just a second. Especially since I'm not doing anywhere near as much damage as I should be without my proper stuff on. Now, I'm doing 105 damage unaided. Yep, you pay attention to the doctor with a gun. Don't pay any attention to the guy with the power fist walking straight up into your face. I saw you trying to get a stim pack. You don't get a stim pack. Okay, there's someone else around here somewhere. Okay, I need to start picking up metal stuff. Replacing my leather with metal. Okay. Where is this last person? I can hear you. You're up, but I don't see any stairs. See no stairs and no way to get up. So, where are you?
You turn up, you're dead.
Okay, apparently this is a drug den. I shall go into a drug den. Perfect place for Bob. He likes drugs. Okay. Stealth, 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 stealth. Peek around the corner. Peek around the corner. Okay, doesn't look like anybody's in here. Ooh, Psycho. I love you guys. You have so many drugs. We could be friends if you didn't want to kill me. Alright. Slowly go up here. Slowly, slowly, slowly. And I don't... Oh, there we go. Waster. Gets punched in the face. Gets punched in the face. Bethesda physics. Isn't that fun? Yeah, he was trying to turn as he died. Even though he was dead, he was still trying to do it. Alright. This person knows I'm here. And, oh, whoa! Okay. Ooh. Pop. Goes the head. Okay. Take that. Can always use leather to strip and create more. Jet and Psycho. Bottle caps, ammo. God, I'd love to grab that if I was using guns. Those 44 pistols, they are powerful. Inaccurate as all hell, but they are powerful. I mean, if you upgrade them right, they're accurate. But to start off with, ooh, they're just slightly better than a shotgun in accuracy. Grab that camera. I don't see any other drugs. Just it's a whiskey bottle, which means it's empty. All right. Let's go back upstairs. Go outside. See if I don't know if this was the guy that was upstairs that I couldn't kill when I was outside or not. Might have been. Might not have been. Loading. I hate load times in some of these. Sometimes it's a very fast load time. Sometimes you have to sit here for 2-3 minutes. Or at least it seems like it's that long. Actually, if you sit here that long, you're in trouble. Okay. I'm outside, and I do not see any... Oh, but there's someone out here. Yes. Really? I'm right there. That's not what I meant to do. Now can I... Nope, still can't hit him. I still can't hit him. I still can't hit him. Okay.
This is... What the hell was that?
Okay. Vats was messing up a little there. That happens sometimes. I mean, showing I had 0% chance to hit him even though I was right there on him. Okay. Okay, Vats. If you say so. Alright. Why are there two? Alright, let's check the map real quick. Alright. Oh, look at that. Let's fast travel to the slog. I was wrong. I thought I had to walk with him, but he actually kept going when I went in there. So I'll just fast travel to the slog and then catch up to him. He'll probably be at the insane asylum by the time I fast travel to the slog. That's good to know. Yeah, I don't want to get involved in whatever that is. Alright, so... Yep, he's at the insane asylum, so now all I have to do is fast travel there. So off we go. To the insane asylum. Now, there is a bobblehead in here somewhere. I forget what it's for. And I know you have to get it while you're in here because the area that you go through is only available during the level. So if you miss it, you miss it. It's gone. You have no chance of getting it. So I have to make sure I find it. If I'm not mistaken, it's not really that hard to find. So I shouldn't have that much problems finding it. Always pick up leather. Always pick up leather. Molotovs. Okay. Oh, one more person. Impact. Okay. And here we go. I need to start sneaking once we get in here.
The door's blocked from the other side somehow. We'll have to find a way around.
Okay. Metal chest piece. I don't actually need that, but I can strip it. I need to cut weight. That's what I'm gonna cut. Ooh, combat armor. Okay.
Get ready.
That's ultimately what I have to upgrade to is combat armor.
How'd you get any of it anyway? Lefty doesn't even like you. I cashed in some favors with people who Lefty does like. You just saw because you never got a taste.
Light off.
You better be right, and Lefty better share it out fair. Sword.
Death. Death. Uh-oh. Death.
Nothing there now.
Of course, he's running up ahead.
No need to hide. It'll all be over soon.
Jack, you have to open up doors. For someone who's supposedly a genius, that's pretty stupid. Death. Oh, hey, there's someone else here. Oh, legendary. Okay. Cloaking synth left arm. I will not be using that. I do not like the way the cloak stuff does. Yeah, I don't like the way the cloaking stuff works. Shadowed combat armor chest piece. Right arm. Okay. Let's compare that shadowed. Okay, I don't want the chest piece, obviously, but where is that shadowed arm piece? Braced right arm. Okay, I lose 3 on damage, but I can increase that at the nearest. When I get back, when I'm finished here, I can increase that by 3. I get a little energy resistance, gigantic drop in weight, and I get shadowed, which is something I actually really need. Yeah, I'll do that. Actually, I don't think I'll be... Yeah, I won't be able to grab that 3 back because that's the, I'm gonna drop that polished. That 3 comes from the fact that that one thing is polished instead of shadowed. So I'll take the shadowed over its ultimate upgrade. So that's a 10 overall on the damage. But that, yeah, still, that's a huge weight reduction on that arm. So I'll take that weight reduction. It's one of the things that the combat armor is really good for. You get higher damage reduction and it doesn't weigh nearly as much. We're missing. I don't know how we missed that guy. Oh, rad roaches. Okay. Rad roach meat. Well, he can kill rad roaches. Don't know if he can kill anything else. Alright. I'll be right back. I gotta I was talking to him who doesn't care. I gotta make sure I'm not missing anything in this place. I don't want to miss anything that's really good. I like a Gwyneth Stout. That's always good. Or a bourbon. Those are nice. Do not want to miss a damn thing. I can't open this door. Dadgummit. I keep wanting to turn the light off and I keep opening up the... I don't think I've gotten to the point where the bobblehead is yet, but in case I have, I don't want to miss it, and I just have been running forward a little bit, so backtracking. I don't need that. I think I have the combat armor now, so I don't need to collect the metal stuff now. Open this door. Aha. Okay. I thought I missed a couple of people. That's a nice quick grab. Some Rad-X and stim packs. Wonder glue. Always use that stuff. Okay. camera, dining for folder. Alright. Ooh, he had a mysterious serum on him. So it gives me 50 damage resistance, a ridiculous amount of negative rads. I mean, that's... There's no way you could ever have that much rads. But, you know, the strength increase, on the other hand, that's nice. That's 5 increase on my strength. I mean, that's a huge increase in my strength. The damage resistance isn't bad either. Okay. Doesn't look like I missed. Vault-Tec. I took the lunchbox itself. Yeah, it doesn't look like I missed any. Dead end? Nope. Stairs. A dead end. Just a pair of stairs, Dracon. Pay attention. Alright. Go through here. Been through this door. And I can't get through this one. Looks like there might be some nice stuff in there. But I can't get through the door. The safe and everything. See? That's why. Did I level up? I leveled up. Well, you know what? Like I said, I am tired of not being able to get through advanced doors. I'm sneaking well enough right now that I'm going to take locksmith to unlock advanced doors. I will take that at 24. 25 is where I need to start figuring out where I want my next point at. Because, like I said, I am tired of not being able to get through 3 stim packs. That's a lot of stuff you had there. I'm getting tired of not being able to get through advanced locks. They're the most common locks you run into other than novice. Expert and masters, you don't see a lot of them. You mainly run into advanced and novice locks. It's annoying not being able to get through advanced locks. I mean, I said that there's an expert there, but I expected to see an expert or master lock on that safe. I was just specifically talking about doors. Hey, Silo Cat, welcome to the stream. I don't need to know how to lockpick. I just need my character to know how to lockpick. But thanks for the offer. Ah, he's been nice. He's waited on me. Don't need a yardstick.
Edward, how badly are you hurt?
I'm not dead yet, but I don't think I can get up.
You kept them from using the elevator?
Combat.
Yeah.
Okay.
I sent the elevator down to the basement like you wanted and shut it down.
Good.
Shot quite a few of them.
I'm glad you're here as long as you can be here.
Decided to leave me alone in here. Haven't seen anybody for quite a while. I think it's hard to keep track of time.
Are you sure you can't get up? I could really use your help.
Yeah, Jack. I'm pretty damn sure.
Well, then don't worry about it. Me and your friend
There it is,
here
the
will have to
charisma
take
ball
care of
ahead.
Yes.
My charisma has permanently increased by 1. So that was a wasted perk point. Oh, I needed that when I needed it.
Ourselves. They've definitely reached the basement. Although I don't understand how they knew how to get past it. It doesn't matter now. We'll have to go through the abandoned part of the building. It looks like the Abremelin field is still functioning. Although several of the security doors in the basement have already been breached. We'd better hurry if we want to stop them. They seem determined to reach Lorenzo for some reason.
Okay. Check this guy. Don't need the chest piece. Okay. To the next area we go. Thankfully, I believe I'm on my own now. Don't have to worry about that guy following me. Could be wrong. I think I already have that helmet. Wait, where am I going? That's the main entrance on the way back. Sorry, wasn't paying attention. Where am I going? I need to talk to Jack real quick. Sorry.
Got it. Let's go.
Alright.
Follow my instructions and everything will be fine.
Be careful, Jack. You too.
I thought I was going to go on my own. Unfortunately not. Alright. Where are we going, you foppus bastard? Oh, through the open courtyard. That's not going to be a stupid idea. Not a stupid idea at all. Oh, nope, nope, that didn't work. That did not work at all. That's a frag mine. Let's not take on the... Let's not try to charge the frag mine. Boom! Okay. Taking a lot of damage for some reason. Let's take that. And then pop a jet. Pop goes another head. Another death. Okay. Those guys are upstairs, and I can't. Ow, 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 and I can't hit them. Okay, how am I supposed to get to them? Oh, there it is. That's how I'm supposed to get to them. Stairs, Dracon, stairs. The one guy healed himself. He had really low health. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Cool your jets, man. I don't care if I become addicted. Here, that takes care of my addiction. There we go. Alright, let the jet wear off already. What was that exploding? Oh, he just walked into the frag mine down there. By the way, there are frag mines down there, dumbass. Are you serious? You're just gonna sit down there. Between my phone and my Xbox, I'm going to have a small aneurysm because I have the voice activation on my Xbox deciding it wants to listen to me when I could have sworn I had that function turned off, and then the same thing happened on my phone. At least my phone makes more sense, because I actually said the activation thing. That at least makes sense. I have no idea why my Xbox just decides every once in a while, like, oh, hey, I'm listening. I'm like, well, I don't care. I didn't talk to you.
We never used this
Jet.
Nobody's been in here for decades. There's no
Ooh, military grade. That's always nice. And then regular duct tape. I don't need the vase. I do need some healing. And then that's 85. It's a bit much. Dirty water will get me in, but I'll get rads. Ah, here we go.
Yes. Let's hope we can find a way through. The utility elevator is on the bottom floor. Come on.
Jack, will you just stop running ahead? You see me sneaking, stealth. Jack, stop, you dumbass. Go get yourself shot. I don't care.
Keep your eyes open.
See? Don't care.
Asshole's using the stealth boy.
Yeah. If I didn't have to walk with this guy, I would be so much better off. I really wish he'd stop running. I'm just gonna let him. If he dies, he dies. I don't care. Mainly because he's quest logged and he doesn't die. That's why I never travel with a companion in this game. Especially when I'm doing a stealth character. It's beyond stupid. Well, that's not creepy. That's not creepy at all.
Show your face. Come on.
Buff out, psycho. There we go. But seriously, it's really annoying when you have a companion that just charges in when you're in stealth mode. Like you're walking around crouched down in stealth and they're just charging straight ahead. It's like, please, for the love of everything in the known universe, crouch and go into sneak mode. Don't charge ahead. But no. No, they're just going to charge straight into the fight, even though they're not built for it. I mean, yeah, sure, it looks like he's waiting for me.
Fucking bullet in your head. I don't care if you're already dead.
That was stupid of me. I didn't think it'd work, but I tried it.
Only a fucking coward hides.
And only a fucking idiot charges straight into battle when they're not prepared. Case in point.
Oh, it's
Killed straight through my critical. Alright. Let's freeze time while I take this stuff off of him. Left arm. Reduce damage from robots for 15%. I might at some point take that. And then, okay. Death. Alright. That's where I tried to kill her from. Now where are we going? I don't see an... Oh. Little hole through here. Good God. I don't know about you guys, but I can barely see any of that. And he still just charges straight ahead. I mean, God. That is one of the most annoying things. Quit running ahead, you idiot. God. Hey-oh, Terrowinds. How you doing today? Tonight, today, whatever.
Where'd that little fucker go?
You've joined me for my frustration of companions. And you can see why I hate using them. Is this idiot Jack just keeps running straight into enemy fire.
Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me.
Smacking's going alright. You know, other than the idiot companion that literally charges into the fight like, you know, he's bulletproof. Technically, he can't be killed because he's quest reliant, but still, it's highly annoying when I'm trying to be all stealthy and he just charges straight ahead and gets shot at. It's why I don't use companions in this game. Oh, yay. Drop down. See? Just run straight into this room and get shot at. So I'll let him get shot at while I look around and loot. See? Some medics. Oh, more medics.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I guess that's a good idea. Oh, whoa.
Fucking easy.
Fucking grenades.
What the fuck was that?
This is what the fuck it is, lady. Where's the other guy? Oh, he's at the other end of the hall. He was freaking pincered between two people. Hey, Wolf. Yeah. Twitch hates me some nights, too. Right now it's being nice and polite to me. Though everything else isn't. I've been having some issues with my voice recognition stuff. My Cortana on my Xbox and Siri on my phone have both multiple times interrupted my stream by saying, "Hey, we're here."
Come on, this is the only way down.
Going down.
One on my phone stops me from seeing the chat, and the one on my Xbox stops me from, you know, streaming. So alright. Bobby pin. Wonder glue.
Kill everyone you see. Don't hesitate. We can't let them release Lorenzo.
Spoiler alert, Jack, you've annoyed the shit out of me. I'm releasing Lorenzo.
What the hell was that? Peekaboo!
Whoop. Luckily this takes Skyrim rules. You can look in someone's inventory and, you know, not get in trouble for doing so.
Those idiots are trying to shut down the Abremlin field. That's the only thing keeping Lorenzo from breaking out of there. We need to get in there and stop them.
Hello, Jack. It's been a long time since I've had the pleasure of a personal visit.
That's fine, Black Wolf. I understand.
I will stop this.
I've had nights where, for some reason, Twitch just barely works for me. So I get you.
Teach me. Once I am free, I will be happy to teach you.
Now I'm trying to knock my own headset off my head.
Until I can remove the artifact.
Then no one will be able to hear me.
Lucifer's balls. They've locked down all the security doors. I'll have to open them one by one from here while you work your way down the hallway. Quickly now.
That's right. You need to shut down
Alright.
the containment field.
And here we go.
Open the door. You get this open.
Do I have a stealth? I do not have stealth boys unless I have picked up a new one. Let's see here. Nope, no stealth boys. That would have been nice.
Our men upstairs don't seem to
Let's
have
turn
found
that off.
use.
Okay,
That's
slowly come around the
right. You need to
corner.
shut down the containment field in order to open the door.
They're almost through. Get that door open.
I'm opening the main door. Hurry! The Abremlin field is down.
Apparently, even the simplest.
Critical strike on Lefty, and then take him out. Then that apparently took all of my AP. Ow. Die. 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 And then this guy. Pop goes to the skull. I love popping people's skulls. In game. I think I'd puke if I ever saw someone's actual skull pop.
My son.
In case anybody was ever wondering about that.
You know this. Look at what he's done to me.
I built a failsafe into the containment.
Okay.
The 4 Abremelin generators to manual override, and I can flood his cell with a lethal dose of Zeta radiation.
Do the right thing.
Bingo.
Open this door
Excellent.
and let me out.
As soon as you set the Abremelin generators, I can end this.
Think back on everything Jack has told you. Who do you think is really the crazy one here? Please, just open the door.
I'm going to save real quick because I have no idea what happens when I do this. I have literally let Lorenzo go. So I don't know if he's going to kill me or what.
Ah, at long last, you did the right thing. You'll see.
Father, don't do this.
Too late, Jack. Why don't you wait there so that we can have that little chat that's so long overdue?
Get away while you can.
It seems Jack doesn't want to talk to his father. We'll have to kill him, you know. And all the rest of them.
Okay.
Say
Want
I
my
do
reward?
help you kill Jack and the rest of your family. What's in it for me?
What Jack stole from me, I will give to you freely. The gift.
Ooh, my character
of
can become immortal.
immortality.
If I can say the
But
word.
first, I have some unfinished business to deal with. With your help, I trust. Meet me at Cabot House. I'm sure that's where the
Okay,
rats
so off to
will
Cabot
go.
House I go to kill the rest of the Cabot family. That'll be interesting because I've literally never done that as part of the quest before.
Yes.
Massachusetts Surgical Journal. More limb damage. More limb damage. That'll be nice. Ooh. What was that? Okay. Alright, I have a chem station here. Let me do some quick drug crafting. Don't want a psycho jet or psycho buff. Like one of those and then a bunch of this. Alright. Welcome back, Salad Cat. I have let Lorenzo go, which is something I've never done before when I've done this quest. I'm now off to Cabot House to apparently kill all the Cabots. So, that's new for me. So, yay! And then I think I'm going to do the Silver Shroud, is what I'm going to do next. It's another one of those that you have to go to a few different spots to complete it, but it's worth a few experience. Yeah, this is a big viewer night for me. I have 3 active viewers. My count says 4. I don't know how accurate that is. Yeah, it's a good crowd. Good crowd. Stream delay. I don't know. I didn't. I don't know when you wrote that. You might have written it before I said it, or we just happened to say it at the same time. I don't know. And now I'm up to 5 viewers. Apparently. I don't know how the viewer count on my Xbox app. Yeah, the viewer count on my Xbox app is a little interesting. It counts at least one higher than what my actual viewer count is. So.
Who's there? Have you lost your mind? Why
Yeah.
did you release Lorenzo?
Is Lorenzo here yet?
No, of course not, or we'd all be dead already. Now answer the question. Why did you free him?
I wasn't sure who was telling the truth, you or him.
And now he's coming here to kill all of us. Are you satisfied?
This is my fault. I
Whoa.
hired this idiot.
That's not a
He
face you want to see up
betrayed you.
close.
Give me one good
No offense to
reason why I
ghouls, but
shouldn't
still,
just kill
that's
you
not
right
something
now.
you want to see up close. Close. Let's see if I can. Come on, there we go. I have a higher charisma now. Let's see if I can convince them. I have to find my stuff. There's my militia hat. And alright.
Now I understand why you locked him up.
Bob and his convincing gear.
He has to be stopped.
Well, for Edward's sake, okay.
Oh my!
Ah,
Alright, now back to, if I can find the right stuff, back to my battle gear. Grognak costume, shadowed leather left leg, need a right leg. Sorry with the delay here, people. I'll just put on this one. It's probably not the right one, but it's an armored leg for now.
how did you get in here?
Why so surprised?
Yeah, I've done a lot of
I like
looting as I was going through there, so I have way too much stuff.
Thank God you finally escaped. Jack just wouldn't listen.
Be
You know
silent.
I would never.
You have all betrayed me, kept me a prisoner, and fed off me like vampires to prolong your pathetic, worthless
Ooh, a discussion and stream about
That is
streams.
now
That'll be interesting.
Your time is up.
Oh, okay, that hurt.
Lorenzo, it wasn't me. It was Jack.
Uh,
Oh God, no.
okay. Time to take one of those mysterious serums. Oh, I was not expecting this this fight. Let's pop that for some damage resistance, which will stack when I find it. Let's take a mysterious serum, and there it is, MedX. Oh, I need to take some stuff that increases my strength. Buff Jet, Buff Tats. Drop to the bottom. Whiskey. There we go. Oh. Take it. Take it, Lorenzo. Okay, I got him down to half health. Not taking that much damage right now. He's gotten out of cleaver, but I'm actually punched him to the point where he cannot do anything to me. Okay. Ow. Okay. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I'll take his suit just because it looks nice.
Now do you see? I
Okay.
told you what would happen if Lorenzo got free.
I didn't
Don't
have to
forget,
help.
I didn't have to come back here to help you.
It's true. And things could have turned out much worse than they did.
Yeah, he was spongy. He actually
Nobody
wasn't doing that
died.
much damage to
All
me.
miracle, really. I only wish I'd been able to find some
Which
way
was
to
surprising.
kill my father before it came to this. I still believe that with a little more time, I might have found some way to remove the artifact. But it doesn't matter now.
I wish you could take his hat, but you can't.
Looks like I'm out of a job.
Yes. Without Parsons,
I know the hat is awesome,
I won't
but you
need
can't
as
get
much
the hat.
staff.
Like
Before you go, you did make the right choice in the end. So
the
I
best
feel
you
I
can
owe
get
you
is
something for your help. I think
he'll
this is
turn the
fair
hat into a
compensation.
gun, which
I
is
won't be
pointless for
needing
my
your
character.
services
So
You don't need me anymore.
No, without Parsons.
Saving your family's gotta be.
You know, I was so close to understanding the artifact. Come back in a week or so.
yeah, so give him a week and he'll turn the helmet, this nice, helmet that turns this guy into a godlike character, into a gun. This shitty gun. So yeah. But hey. Alright, that fight wasn't quite as bad as I thought it was going to be. That was still... How close am I to leveling up? It's not too bad. Alright. Back to Good Neighbor to listen to the Silver... I have forgotten what the hell the character's called. But the Silver Guy's radio and complete that part of the quest, because I've already completed part of the quest. It's... I know what you're talking about. Let's see here. Let me see if I can look for it on the map real quick. I haven't been there with this character, but I've been near where it is with this character. It is... Where's Green Top? That's the slog. Okay. So, it's up around here. And... it is not an amusement park. It is a... it's where they would sell them and show them off. I forget what it's called, but basically it's where they would sell the handymen, the Mr. Gutsies, and the whatever the nanny version of the Mr. Handymans were. And basically they're all malfunctioning and they would kill people. Yeah, it was the Mr. Handy Factory. I don't know if it was the factory or if it was the show place, but it wasn't really... I wouldn't call it an amusement park. It was some sort of park, though. But you could go there to... Like, it was supposed to be a place that you could go to buy clothes, buy, buy cars and all this other stuff. Yeah, it's a nice bit of lore, and if you do it right, you can... Either you go there and you kill every single one of the robots there, or you can... like fix the glitch that's causing them to kill anybody who shows up there. That's kind of what the two things that are happening. Silver Shroud, that's what he's called.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging.
Alright, into the Memory Den. Start the Silver Shroud quest, which I'll complete the first part of it immediately because I picked up all the Silver Shroud stuff to get the Grognak costume I'm currently wearing. So, yay for me.
Just down this alley.
Well.
You got the memory pod loaded
Looks
up?
like someone
Oh,
got lost on
you're
the
not
wrong
Irma.
side of the tracks.
Excuse me.
Good neighbor's crazy. Thefts, murders, worse.
I'm just...
I hear you. It's a mess.
It's rough in the best of days. You ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what we need.
Not so fast.
My family and I used to listen to every new episode.
You mean when they first aired? How? The last broadcast was hundreds of years ago.
I most certainly will not. Do you
I was in cryogenic storage for a long time. I only just...
Oh man, that's amazing! You're just like Mr. Abominable from it.
Cause he could have made us, that's why.
Wasn't he a caveman?
Yeah, that's the one. Boy, if you just woke up.
Okay, skipping through
It
some of
seems like
this.
maybe in... What if... I got a plan to...
Good on you.
I've built my... But to make this work, and they actually got...
As it happens.
There she is. Pretty as the poster. And memorabilia, too? Here's something else.
Here you go.
After all these... I'm just not Silver Shroud.
Come on.
There we
I got
go.
a better idea. You up for being the Silver Shroud?
I'm not dressing up.
And I'm actually going to end...
It's not like a map.
Kent.
You ready to help? The bad guys aren't gonna defeat themselves. Good neighbor needs the Silver
Well, I
Shroud.
guess I could do this.
I'm in, Kent.
That's just... The costume and gun... Here's... some calling cards, I guess. When you just... Time to fight crime!
I ain't afraid of the Silver Shroud. You hear me?
Alright, so I did that. I don't think I got any experience for that. That kind of sucks. Yeah, I didn't get any experience for that. Wow. So what's this? Listen to the Silver Shroud Station, and I'm currently doing that.
Or is it? What brought you to Scully Square, Mayor Murphy? A journey that left you dead and Boston leaderless. Why venture?
Calling all Silver Shroud fans. A once-in-a-lifetime announcement. The Silver Shroud returns and he's gonna clean up the streets. Everyone heard how Wayne Delancey murdered Miss...
Alright, gotta kill Wayne Dan... That guy. I need to do it in the Silver Shroud costume, which by itself gives me 42 armor and stuff. It's not great, but not horrible. Now, where are they? Of course, I won't be shooting them, even though you're supposed to.
Hey.
What's with the fancy duds? Looks expensive. Might be I found a new friend.
I might be squishy in this suit.
For too long. What the hell's wrong with you? Well, mess with me.
Ooh. That first hit was massively powerful.
Mistress of Mysteries, no. I'm all right. But the mayor...
Alright, leave the calling card. Take the stuff off this guy because, you know. Why not? What's the next quest? Come on, give it to me. Yeah, I did kind of get pistol whipped by a sniper rifle.
Great.
Useless.
Silver Shroud's dispatched justice already. Miss Selmy has been avenged.
Shit, the shroud off Wayne?
Hey, look, it's Deacon.
This guy's actually for real?
Oh, you better believe it. So, Jerry, go on. Tell the listeners about what we're talking about.
Right. So, AJ, you know the chem dealer by Bobby's. He's doing good for himself. Says he's got a whole new market. Kids. Even with his garbage chems, he's just raking in the cabs.
Okay, give me the next quest already.
Silver Shroud has another bad guy to deal with.
Why? The this Shroud guy, he's gonna muscle in on the chem trade now?
Thanks, Black Wolf. I plan to.
No, he's gonna do something.
Thanks for coming out and viewing.
AJ's selling the kids, and his chems have killed people.
In case you're wondering, the Diamond City radio signal comes in loud and clear here in Goodname.
We can't let AJ kill kids.
Excuse me.
Hey, look at the clown. This is my turf, clown. And I don't appreciate what you call them trespassers.
Peddling poison to kids, are we? Today, you face the Silver Shroud.
Who you say? Oh, for Christ's sake. Did Kent put you up to this? He keeps moaning about the poor little kids. What the hell, right? Tell you what. I'll pay you, let's say 50 caps just to shut up about it. And, maybe get Kent off my back. All right?
Stop
Threaten
selling
that
to
shroud.
children, a miscreant, or face my wrath.
Yep,
Screw
fist to the
you.
face.
Waste the free.
Oh, okay, that's some. Ooh, I need to take some healing. Ooh, I can tell I'm hurting. I'm at half health. I could tell that was happening. All right, quick aid. Let's do ribeye steak and then psycho jet. All right, come down here. Pop. I love popping people's heads. So much fun. Alright, oh, there he is. And there we go. I have to wait on the next quest. I'm just not getting XP except for what I get from killing people.
The villainous assassin Kendra was recently spotted at the third rail. The same Kendra who bombed Little Joe's shack and killed 4 innocent drifters. If you want to see the Silver Shroud in action, stay near White.
That is kind of bad. Yeah. Oof. Dr. Whitechapel. Well, I definitely appreciate you, Black Wolf, for what what you can watch and what you do. Haha, do. Anyways, I got to be juvenile.
That's all of them. Fat Fees, Mobbots have been sent back to the
Silver Shroud costume?
Charlie.
Make way for paying customers. You
Yeah.
look like one of them wankers from the posters. What you wearing that for?
I'm gonna make you guys angry at me. When I do tests, I usually get about 80 download and about 5.5 up.
You look upon the Silver Shroud. I seek a miscreant.
So I feel if that's what y'all have to deal with.
Shroud then? Well, like nothing. Kendra is not one to be trifled with. People associated with her have a habit of being found face down in a ditch. If you're set on meeting her, for a fee it can be arranged.
Can you spare a few details?
As murderers go,
It is not wise to stand between the Silver Shroud and righteous justice.
justice.
I guess my delay's a bit longer than I'm thinking it is.
In that case, her flat's just south of Good Neighbor. Water Street Apartments. Look out for the blighters she's got with her. Nasty piece of business, that. Good luck.
Off to kill Kendra. I think she's actually outside of Good Neighbor. It's one of the few that is.
Who needs a father who sends his kids out there
another special update. No, it wasn't Bobby No-Nos who offed AJ and his goons.
Let's see here. Yeah, just on the outside of Good Neighbor.
Now's our time, listeners. Justice is coming to Good Neighbor. You'll see.
Yeah, that is interesting. Different sites giving you different speeds. I usually test from 1 or 2 sites to see what mine is when I'm having problems. And like I said, usually with what I have currently now, mine is usually running anywhere from 60 down and 5.5 up, and to 80 down and 5.5 up. That's my range. That's a huge up and a huge down. Yeah, I figure you had that backwards there, Terrowinds. I'd love to have that. I thought I was doing good, but that 230 up and or 230 down and 30 up is nice. I would absolutely love to have that. Okay.
What you mistake for evil is actually enlightenment. Only I, the Mechanist, truly understand the folly of
The Mechanist. I don't have that downloaded yet. The Automatron DLC. I have to pick and choose what things I download. Yeah. Kind of the same thing here. I live in a small town and don't have a huge amount of choice, but what choice I have, they actually have fairly good speeds for not, like, they don't really overcharge. Like, I'm not going to go into how much I pay because that's just, I don't want to get into price, but we don't. Okay, Super Mutants up ahead. There's more activity on my stream than I usually have, so popping between chat and playing the game has been kind of interesting. Let me save real quick. It's been a while since I've done that. I know I saved going in and out of... yeah, I only have one choice, and it being AT&T. Alright, let's kill these guys down here if I can catch up to them. They keep walking away. Death to the Super Mutant. Death to the Super Mutant. Alright. Dead Super Mutants. Hanging Super Mutant. That's a fun way for him to end up after I killed him.
Well done, heroic head. Your adjusted attitude has made allies of us all.
Alright. Into the Water Street apartments I go. I need to stand up and actually talk to people. Completely against my build. I'm stealthy. I don't talk to people. Oh, wait. Crap. That's right. This one's a little bit different. Pop goes another head. That is actually really fun. Stim pack. Alright.
Playing games with me, huh?
Okay, this guy's looking the complete wrong way. That was fun. Oh hey, a frag grenade. Alright, I got a Molotov this room just because of the frag grenade.
The Mechanist! That's right, mistress. For what kind of crime fighter would I be without a few mysteries?
Hey, I leveled up. I'll take care of that after I get finished with this.
The Silver Shroud. So, this is...
Alright, now I get to talk to her.
You must be Kendra.
And you're the crazy one in the costume. Wayne Delancey's killer. You have no idea who you're dealing with. I do so like it when the little bug crawls willingly into the spider's webs.
What a shotgun.
You have taken your last life, villain.
You stole my line.
Ooh, ow. Oh god, that's a combat shotgun. Die. Oh, it's a combat rifle.
Of course. It all makes sense.
Oop. Carrying too much. Well, let me up my level.
He was just one of my robots.
I'll take my next level of sneak, or do I need to take my next level of strength? Here we go. I'll just take this level of strength. I'll get down to that rooted. And that takes care of my weight problem. I'll take this sneak on my next level up. I'm doing pretty good on stealth at the moment, so I can afford to wait one more level to grab that.
What happens now? I need a doctor.
Yeah, connecting directly to your ports always gives you a little bit extra connection, but running those cords all over your house is just, it's annoying. I get what you're saying there, Silo. I could just open this lock. Come on.
Sweet.
Oh, it just leads here. What the crap?
You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Oh, I forgot to leave the calling card on her. But okay, there.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, a slaying in Scully Square.
Well, yeah, that's what you get with the, like, you get like anywhere from what 18 to 16 down, and it's supposed to give you 24. When you go into wireless, you're gonna lose some of that. Like I keep saying I get anywhere from 60 to 80, and what I'm supposed to be getting is closer to 100 to 120. So, oh look, a bunch of ghouls and raiders. Can I actually sneak up the? Snap the neck. Punch out the lights. And go in this building and find the other raider. I mean, you're going to lose some of that just because of other users, and then you're going to lose some of it because of, sorry, taking this stuff. Then you're going to lose some of it from using wireless connection. Just, yeah, you just lose some of that speed just from using wireless, so. Bag of cement. And it's not giving me the... It's not saying I'm overweight, but I am clearly moving slower, so I have to be overweight. Can I fast travel? I really want to fast travel real quick. Yeah, it's not saying I'm overweight, but I'm clearly overweight. Yeah. There's always that, too. Yeah, I'm over by 1 pound here. Okay, what can I drop? I want the bag of cement. That's always nice. Why is bourbon in... Okay, that bourbon for some reason is in junk. Weird. I do not need just a regular coffee cup. And... let's drop all this. I have plenty of cloth. Oh, that didn't give me enough. That gave me enough to move fast. Alright. Let's drop this junk off before I continue my quest. I'm not fat shaming my fluffiness. I purposely made Bob, like, he's supposed to be overweight, but, I mean, have you seen him in this armor? In his grogneck? Oh, well, he's not in his grogneck suit. Let me put him back in his grogneck suit. Like, he's supposed to be, like, muscular, but at the same time, chunky, and, yeah, that's not muscular but chunky. He's just a beefcake. I mean, he just ended up being a beefcake who likes showing his underwear off. Y'all got to see his crotch shot. Okay, back into the Silver Shroud. Alright.
I'm afraid I'm not.
Let's drop off some junk. That dropped off... I dropped off some of that. Oh, by the way, I have a second set of power armor now. Sorry about that. That was my alarm going off. Always should to turn that off when I'm streaming. But yeah, I found a second pair of power armor. Alright. Strip this down. Shadowed. Does it have a second? No, it doesn't have a second. Alright. We can't do anything with the left arm, so I might as well break down the left arms. Sorry, I'm doing crafting on screen, people. Technically my 2 hours is up, but I think I'm going to run a little bit late if no one minds. Anybody care if I run late tonight? Yeah, I am. I'm going to do a little crafting here and then continue to do the, and finish off the Silver Shroud quest. And once I finish Silver Shroud, I think I'll be done after that. But I'm having fun, and I just now realized I hit the 2-hour mark. So, I didn't even realize I did that. Alright. Go to shadowed. Wait, arms are muffled? That doesn't make any sense. What do you have muffled on your arm? You don't have muffled on your arm. Yeah. I need one more freaking piece of lead. I hate that. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna break down that. Right leg. Do not need the chest piece. Need the chest piece. Need the left arm. A lot of stuff to break down. Okay, that's what I thought. Thought I already had that arm taken care of. I have both my legs. Yep, both the legs taken care of. Alright. Yeah, that's what I was figuring. I have people watching, people involved, and yeah, good active stream going. Sell that fat man. Is she? Nope, Carla's not here right now. Alright.
What?
I don't store that silver machine gun though. No, I better keep it. I think at the end of the quest you get, it becomes legendary, so I'll keep it until that point. Alright. Have to admit, this look is actually pretty cool. If I was going for more of a gun type character, I'd definitely keep using that, but I need that extra strength boost that Grognak's costume gives me. Alright. Drop off anything I don't need. Do not need that grenade. I do not need 20 Dagon Blessed Frag grenades. Let's cut that in half. Yeah, he does look badass. Don't need the fragmentation. Okay. Alright. I'll keep that. That's going to become my... That's going to go back on my left arm. Be my main left arm. Occasionally switch out maybe... I have to check on that. Don't need Lorenzo's suit. Actually, wait. That's a nice... Funny as the dress is, I think I'm going to switch over to Lorenzo's suit as my nice charisma boost. Hmm. Don't need that. Alright. One more thing of upgrading. I did not realize this might be better. There's no... Okay, there's no shadowed version of this. Alright, so I'll just use it when I need to. There's no shadowed. I didn't realize the synth stuff didn't have shadowed versions. So I'll just store that because otherwise it's not really that useful for me. Alright. I now have most of what I need for whenever I get out of the stuff I'm currently wearing. Fast travel back to... I could go down here. Why would I kill Shelley Taylor? I guess I could go up there and see why I would kill her. That's something to do. Might give me more chances to level up. I mean, I have 6 more levels to go. And as I've stated, Bob does not level up quickly because he has a very low intelligence.
You there, caravan or raider?
I'm
Just
here
me.
on my own.
Freelance, huh?
Right.
Oops. Forgot I picked that up randomly. Alright, which direction am I going? I need to go north and east. Alright. Let's go down here and around. This direction. Oop, that's a blind alley. Or dead end. However you say that. Alright, since I'm not doing the Silver Shroud direct mission right now, I'm switching over to my normal outfit. So, Grognot, left arm, right arm, left leg, right leg, helmet. This, okay. Yeah. East across the bridge. The bridge will either be a bad area to go to. That's something I can do on screen at some point. I just don't feel like doing it right now. So up this street. Which is... yeah. Needs a tan. I made him very pale. He's also very old, actually. He's overweight, pale, and old. Basically, his wife Nora was too good for him. Yeah, he does kind of have a glow about him, doesn't he? Across the bridge we go. Okay. So time to save. Jack, what the hell? What the hell, Jack? What the hell, Jack? What am I going to do with you, Jack? What the hell am I going to do with you? I seriously don't need this. I'll sell it somewhere, but good lord. I'll read those later. It's like, oh, there's a super mutant, legendary super mutant. That's going to be a tough fight. What the hell, Jack? Boom. Just... That would have been a difficult fight, but that explosion killed, like, what, 2 or 3 of them? Or at least 1. Would have killed me if I had walked any further forward. So that's what happens when I decide to go an extra hour. Large explosions on a bridge. Random stuff. Speaking of random stuff, I know that Silocat knows this, but I don't know if any of the rest of you who watching know this. But I have been, just because I needed a bit of a break from Bob, my character here, I've been playing another character on Fallout 4. I haven't been streaming it. I've just been playing it for fun. But earlier today, I was playing him. I've been trying to level him up so I can get him to Far Harbor and try to figure out exactly... Yeah, I don't need a lucky arm. I've been trying to level him up a little bit further so I can get him to Far Harbor and kind of figure out what I need to do in Far Harbor. I mean, hell, he's almost caught up to Bob, and I've only been playing him for a few days. But anyways, the reason why I wanted to talk about it is earlier today I wished I was streaming him because I fast traveled to a destination I'd been to before and turned around and saw 3 raiders and about 6 or 7 ghouls. Yeah, that was an interesting fast travel. So I was completely surrounded by enemies when I fast traveled to a destination. I mean, I survived the fight, but, I mean, if I had streamed that would have been a very interesting thing to see. But unfortunately, that is not a streaming character. Is this bitch inside this building? She's inside the National Guard. I just whiffed that. Okay, good. There's ghouls all outside and inside this building. There's also 2 power suits here. Oh yeah, I saw that earlier. That is, if they are opening up the cross-platforming thing, that is awesome. Especially if they go cross-platform for Fallout 76, because that is, if they go that way, that is awesome. I can't wait for that game to come out And yeah. Stream delay. And the ghouls wake up. Oop. Wow, I punched through his regen cycle. Go to sleep. Chameleon left arm. So another thing I don't want it. Yeah, my decision on whether or not to throw a Molotov cocktail I got made for me. Just dropped down right in front of me. Gave me a perfect way to chain attack everybody, too. Ah, the wonders of Blitz. Hey, look, a door I can't get through. Fuck. Now I can get through that door. Yeah. Is there a bag? Oh, there's a safe over here. And it's advanced locked. If you haven't figured out yet, I did take the, yeah, walls with door handles. I did go ahead and take the, lock-picking skill, first level.
Nice.
As far as I plan to go down that road. But I got tired of not being able to at least unlock advanced locks. The two most common locks in this game, as I said earlier in the videos for those who actually see that far, is novice and advanced, and I was never able to use the I took the uniform underneath. Yeah, but the two most common ones are novice and advanced. Oh, okay. But I won't explain it again. Okay, how in the hell do I get up there? I mean, I walked upstairs, but there was nowhere to go. Let's go into the other building. Do I go through here? Ah, come on. There we go. I guess so. Let's get into the Silver Shroud stuff in case this is one of those things.
Some very bad people may be coming. It's not safe here.
Hey there.
I don't know you. Just go away.
Yeah, I took off for Brotherhood of Steel stuff because it's something I'm looking for on my sniper character. I didn't think of that until I'd already taken the stuff off. Yeah, sorry, Shelly Tiller. I guess I could go through the rest of the way through this. The entire point of this, other than just having fun, is to try and level up. Why did I just go invisible? Did I accidentally put on one of the chameleon ones? Break. No, I didn't. So, why am I going invisible when I... I don't... Muffled... Oh, yeah, I did. I put the chameleon instead of the champion. I kept misreading it. Okay. Yeah, I kept misreading that one as the champion one instead of the chameleon one. I was seeing the CH and just assuming it said champion. I need to get that out of my inventory as fast as I can. I hate the chameleon stuff. They have, for whatever reason, never fixed the glitch where it messes with your Pit-Boy. They keep saying they fixed it, but in practice it's never fixed. Yeah, it's a messy little tunnel, especially if the turrets outside see you. So you have two ghouls in there, plus the turrets can see you, and the ghouls in the rest of the building can go through those doors. So it is a tunnel of death if you're not careful. Because I died a few times in that tunnel the first time I played. Alright. It'd be nice if I had some legendary drops of some unarmed weapons. Like a legendary Knuckles drop, or legendary boxing glove drop. That's about it on the unarmed weapon stuff. One over there, one over there. I think that's the closest two. Ah, there's one. There are a couple of places that look similar to this place. Fort Hagen, or Hagen, however you pronounce that, looks like this because they're both forts. So you might be thinking of that. There's a couple other military outposts in the game that basically look the same as this. Uh-oh. Oh, a glowing one. Let's go kill a glowing one. Thankfully, it's not a legendary glowing one. It's just a glowing one. Didn't even really look that bad, to be honest with you. Okay. There's a legendary. burn off some of that health he has on him with fire. Or my AP refills. Alright. Get rid of one of his arms. Now he regens. And he's dead. Okay. See? Crippling radium rifle. If I was playing a character that used guns, that'd be nice. That does 50 base damage of rads. You know, 50 base rad damage. Plus whatever else I can add to it. That is an extremely nice gun. I mean, it's an automatic gun, but hey. Still, that's a very nice gun. But I don't use guns. So it's useless for me. Yeah. Too bad I'm not using guns. What a bit of fusion cores. Okay. Now I head outside. So, want to see me try to take on another sentry bot? Ow, 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 ow. Oh. And ghouls. Die. Well, first we gotta take care of this turret. Are you kidding me? That did no damage? Oh, that did a little damage. Thanks. I have one Molotov left. And I'm now out of Molotov cocktails. Nope. I have to carefully float this damn thing on top of there. Oh, hello. That's interesting. I've never been able to do that before. Can I do it on this end too? I can. Okay. Wait. Never mind. I can't get in there. See, I have to be able to get into this building, and opening this door activates the sentry bot. If I can't open that building, I can't activate the sentry bot. So, no taking on the sentry bot. I'm so sad. Yeah, that's voodoo punching and hacks. It's Blitz at work right there. It's what I call psychic punching. Can I get through this door? I cannot get through that door. There is a suit of power armor through that door. It may be a complete set too. Can't tell what type it is. Okay. Back to good neighbor. Yeah, I was going to take on that sentry bot, but if I can't get through that door, I can't take on the sentry bot.
Another headliner. Hancock seeks a special meeting with our hero, the Silver Shroud. Whatever it's about, be careful, Shroud. We're all with you.
Oh. Oh, back outside real quick to... Back outside real quick. Gonna collect the bounty for assassinating someone. Not exactly something the Silver Shroud should be doing, but... Yeah, well.
The streets of Boston. One man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, the mystery of Mayor Murphy.
Alright, so it's around this corner.
Slowly now. Reveal yourself.
Silver Shroud.
500 caps for that.
It's only me.
Mistress of Mystery. What brings you to Scully Square on such
That's not bad for
Tracking our dear
just
mayor
killing one person.
who was up to some mischief.
Alright.
he wasn't here in some kind of official...
Back into the Silver Shroud outfit.
Here, let me show you. The contents of the late
And now I'll go talk to Hancock.
But these are real estate papers. Leases and deeds for most of the businesses in Scully Square.
Indeed they are, my intrepid investigator. It would seem our Mayor Murphy was involved in a rather crooked caper.
Holy moly, the Silver Shroud in the flesh. Oh no!
He was here to meet with some other mysterious
I love how sarcastic they all are.
Mayor Hancock?
Guess what someone tells me? Some costume freak is operating in Good Neighbor. And the kicker is, it ain't me. How should I feel about this?
This neighborhood is ill. I am the cure.
You're priceless. Like the Silver Shroud himself walked out of a comic book into my den. Just priceless. You've been busy scaring people, bashing in a few faces. I respect that, so far. But I gotta ask, one freak to another. Why the getup?
Many have sought to pierce the shroud, to no avail.
You just don't stop. Stay you, pal. The lowlifes you
I
took
love
out
the writing they
all
did for
belong
this
to
part of the
same
game.
Asshole. And that asshole's planning some old-fashioned revenge on you. You dig? Fortunate for you, I want Sinjin to take a dirt nap. He's taken 2-bit raider outfits and made them scary. Small fish now, but if left alone...
He will be judged for his crimes.
Trust me, he needs a lot of judging. Got a lead on 2 of his own, Smiling Kate and Northy. Smiley is gathering a posse to take you out. And Northy is just running scared. Hired himself some goons and is holding up in Prospect. Just keep piling those body bags up until you find the location of the big guy himself.
Sinjin thinks he's above judgment, but no one is safe from the Silver Shroud.
Don't get killed. You deal with St. John, and I'm inclined to show you some gratitude.
I have a question. My viewer count on my Xbox is showing me at 9. How many viewers am I showing to y'all? Just because, like I said, my viewer count's weird on my Xbox. Now I've dropped down to 6, so yeah. See what I mean?
He's sticking a...
Shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's
Around,
episode
you need to join it.
Okay. That's, yeah, 4 and 6. That sounds closer to what it should be. It's 4 and 6. Because when I click on my phone to see how many viewers, it shows... I don't know. I just think its viewer count's messed up. It might be counting itself. I would not be surprised if the Xbox app shows itself. Let's see if I can sneak up on, I think it's Smiling Kate and her group. That's right, I'm supposed to do this as the...
If it isn't the boy behind the costume. You've been really naughty, Mr. Shroud. Taking out Sin. Now it's... Shit!
Ooh, she's soaking up that damage. I'm not. I'm squishy. Heal! Okay, I have a lot of stuff in this. I might need to cut down how much I'm carrying in this department. Just a bit. Okay, they're all dead now. Yeah, I definitely need to increase my damage resistance and reduction stuff, because they've increased to the combat rifles and shotguns. I'm gonna start taking a hell of a lot more damage. Of course, right now I'm running around in, you know, just the Silver Shroud costume, so that's not exactly the best thing. Alright, now I have to go to... So off I walk. Let's go into sneak mode and see how far I get. Oh yeah, the pops are super satisfying. Every time I kill someone with a pop, it is extremely satisfying. And if you gotta head to bed, Sally, you gotta head to bed. I get that. You got working kids. Take care of these two guys. Hopefully not get sniped or shot with a rocket launcher from up there. Yep, good night, Silo. See ya on, well, tomorrow with Jackbox Party Night. Now these two idiots. Decapitation. Now that's fun. Oh, there she is. Alright, where's the other danger from? I guess there's a third person here. Nothing I can think of. Yep. I saw you trying that stim pack out again. Yeah. Yeah, that was fun. Alright. What's really great is the occasional, like, I don't know what the actual move's called in wrestling, but I'm just going to call it, it's not really a pile driver, it's a power bomb. That's what I think it is. I grab them from behind and just slam them onto their heads. I've seen it happen 2 or 3 times while playing this character, and it is hilarious every single time. Oh, Marlark eggs. Yeah, I bet it would be too. In fact, the only reason why I don't do it in power armor is because in power armor I would be doing closer to like 70 or 80 damage in power armor, where I'm doing over 100 out of power armor. So I do more damage out of than in power armor right now, but I'm squishier. So that's the trade-off. Like I'd have an extremely high defense, but a lower offense in power armor. So it's like it's like which direction did I want to go, and I decided I wanted to be someone who could punch really hard. Yeah, I mean, I think that's what it is. Let me double check the. Okay, right now I'm doing 86 because I'm not in Grognak's armor, and I don't have the champion's left arm. With those 2 things on, I do 105 damage without any drugs or alcohol. When I tack on drugs and alcohol, I can pump it up to almost 200. And that's outside of power armor. In power armor, I can't pump it up anywhere near that amount. So, but I'm also only doing right now I have a base of 42 and 42 in the Silver Shroud suit. Out of the Silver Shroud, I'm about that. I'm about even with that outside of the Silver Shroud suit in my normal stuff. So, yeah. The trade-off of being able to hit really hard is I'm very squishy. I can't get over this damn lamp. Yeah, melee builds are nasty in this game. Add to that the sneak attacks, the bonuses you get with sneak attacks. Like right now I have level 2 sneak or sneak attack kills, which gives me a ×4 bonus. So 86 ×4 that's a huge amount. And when I'm doing 105, you times that by 4, and yeah. Melee builds can be broken. And I'm doing the weaker version of melee builds in the with doing unarmed instead of melee. Yes. You can easily one-shot people with wearing power armor or not wearing power armor. Either way, you can easily, especially if you happen to run into someone who's lower level. Alright. Let's increase my max HP. Let's... I don't need that. Take a buff jet. Slow down time. Let's take less damage. And then... let's take a... yeah, let's take a whiskey. Oh, wearing power armor? Or Deathclaw? No. Power armor, I may... technically, yes. I have one-shotted someone in a power armor. I happened to hit the power core, the fusion cores. I happened to hit a fusion core on one of them. So, I hit them, and then I realized I hit the fusion away, and it blew up. So, yes, technically I have done that. But that's only technical. Death Claws or anything bigger than that? No. No, I have not one-shotted a Death Claw or anything like that. Not yet, at least. Potential, but I haven't done it yet. Oh, this is a nasty fight because they're all in. They all have automatic weapons. Okay. Except for this guy who's coming at me with a pull cue. He's staggering me, so he's actually doing pretty good damage against me. Ow. Come back here, you chicken shit. Can't run from me. I can psychic punch you out of from a long ways away. Okay, that's done. Yeah, punch the nuke button. Yeah, I've never played much of New Vegas. I have it on my computer. But my computer is a rotten potato and can't run New Vegas well, so I haven't really played much of it. Oh, I missed someone. Where are they? Found her somewhere. But yeah, so I've never really played New Vegas, so I don't know. But I've heard the Death Claws in New Vegas were much worse.
You turn up, you're dead.
Oh my god. I have a legendary unarmed weapon if I can get it off of him. Give me that. Wow. Now I just need to upgrade it. So random that I actually finally found one of those. Okay, what's my next thing? Find Kent. Alright, that's... Okay, yeah, that's scary. Like, the closest that comes in this one is the glowing sea in the south, where you can't. There is a chance you'll find 2 or 3 of them close to each other, and that's the closest you get to it. But the glowing sea itself is scary because you're surrounded or inundated with rads, and
I only test the
The
weapons
rad
on customers I
scorpions,
don't like. Feel free
all
to
the
browse.
bloat flies, you know, all that
See what you
stuff
got.
was down there, and
Murder and
that
mayhem
area
at a
is just
discount.
nasty. I mean, like stupidly nasty. Okay, let's see here.
If you want to see your friend alive, Shroud, meet me at Milton General Hospital.
Don't do it, Shroud. It's a trap. Save yourself.
Looking if there's any. You know what? This. I need lead for some of the upgrades I'm doing.
Don't keep me waiting. We got business that needs finishing.
Here's the Silver Shroud update. In case you missed it, Kendra's reign of terror is over. She won't be.
It's always fun just to. Oh wait, I can't sell all that to her.
On your knees, dirtbag. What are you doing?
All clear.
There we go.
This is the Shroud's headquarters.
Alright.
Must be the Silver Shroud.
Now where do I have to go? Somewhere I've never been before. Alright, there's a couple of ways this can end. I don't know with them doing this build whether or not I can save Kent. Because if you, I mean, you can talk them out of it and they might listen to you, but I don't have a high enough charisma for that to work, so that's out the window. If you're fast enough, you can save Kent from being shot just on pure speed alone. I'm fast enough to do that, but I don't know if I'll be able to pull it off. So I'm probably going to lose Kent in this. Which will be sad, but oh well. Alright. Well, this has officially become my longest stream. I usually run right at 2 hours, and I'm about to hit 3. It's a weird first name. It works as a last name. It's a weird name, and I believe it is his first name. So I'll agree with you on that. Just keep walking this direction. Okay, what the hell is it? I wasn't the only one that saw that. That was something glowing blue right there, wasn't there? The hell was that? I have to go look at this house now. I can even see it on the replay. 5... Oh, okay. Now I see what it is. It's this Tesla arc. Okay. That makes sense. I've just rarely run into a Tesla arc that's just randomly firing on its own. Yeah. It's definitely spooky. It's a chain door. Way into this house. That's Yaogui bear. Time to have some bear steak. Ah, shit! It saw me. All right, I gotta get out of this armor. I cannot take that on with this armor. So oh! There's a second one! Oh, whiskey saved me now. Oh, there's a second one. Psycho Jet and Psycho Buff. Come on, punch. Okay, there we go. For reference, I am doing 240 damage now. On all these drugs and alcohol, I'm doing 240 damage. Ah. Okay. Whew, whew. You have to think. I'm level 24 now. When I started off, I was doing max of 40 damage, and going up against things like this. So yeah, now this is not that bad. But when I started this out, I was purposely going after the bears, the death claws, and all that kind of stuff. So it was, and I'm still really squishy. So. Yeah, I did tear him apart. No chair. Oh, crap. What's on the other side of this wall now? Okay, there must be something upstairs in this house. Alright. Like I said, I mean, you know, right now, sure, I'm tearing these guys apart, but you know, when I first started playing this character, it was not anywhere near like that, which is what was making the stream so much fun. And even now, when I run into those guys, it's still, I could die so easily if I'm not careful. Because just one lucky swipe and I'm dead. Clearing these houses out. Always gotta collect stuff. Whoop. Yeah, but I knew him at a turning point. I think it was last week or the week before, when in one stream I took on 2 death claws, 2 bears, and a Mirelurk Queen. And except for the Mirelurk Queen, I came out on top against all of them. So I knew I had reached a turning point in the playthrough. Like, I died multiple times against the death claws, but I did take them on and beat them. I just died a few times. Yeah. It wasn't OP. I had just reached a point where I'm like, okay, I can actually start taking things on without having to worry too much. You know, except for Mirelurk Queens. Mirelurk Queens can kill me in one stomp. Literally, they just thump their leg down and I die. No ifs, no ands, no buts about it. I die in one stomp. know why I keep expecting to find more stuff in these houses. And there are 2 Yaogoi bears sitting in the center of this little suburb. Probably isn't going to be much else here. Were they new for this game? Like I said, I haven't really played a lot of the Fallout stuff. So were they new for this game? Both I know the Mirelurk Queens were, but I was wondering if the bears were. Yeah. Like I think the Yaogoi had been mentioned in previous games. Like I just don't think they had ever made them for previous games. I could be wrong about that. By previous games, I'm talking about all the way back to the original Fallout. Why did I take canned dog food? I don't need canned dog food. Oh well, I'll drop it later. Okay. Nothing huge in any of these houses. Uh-oh, scavenger. Not necessarily hostile, but usually are. This one isn't.
Jimmy wasn't kidding. Whatever's in there is mine. I found it first. Whatever's in there is mine. I found it first.
Okay.
Blow it open. Nah, too risky.
You have fun with that. What? Oh, super mutant suicider. Boy. Let's try not to antagonize the suicider. I'll just go this way. Through the front door of this hospital. Alright. Very carefully and very quietly go through this hospital. Been here a few times. Usually not on this quest. I actually don't do the Silver Shroud quest that often.
Just you and me. Nothing personal.
Okay. Now people know I'm here. I got turned around a bit.
Where'd that little fucker go?
Language. Trying to run a fucking clean stream, people. Was that an explosion? Oh, I got some buff out while I was going through here. Ooh, fashionable glasses. I need those. That'll help my charisma checks out a little bit more.
Show your face. Come on, I dare ya.
You dare me, huh? Well, shut up.
It's over. They must have run off. You can
Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Oh, that was almost bad. Oh, God bless. Okay, he didn't set off the tripwire. All right. All right, nothing down here. I'd check it out. Yeah, like I'll check around this corner while the guy stands right in front of me in the middle of the room. I believe it's up the elevator I have to go. Huh, we get to check and see how, I think there's somewhere in the power armor in this hospital. I'll try to pump myself up as high as I can go, and if I can get the sneak attack on him, I might be able to test that theory of one-shotting someone in power armor. You know, at least give it a shot. You know what? I need to save. Something I forget to do a lot is saving. I know I saved when I came in this building, but I still need to save more often. Something I did a lot whenever I first started doing the streams was having to go over the past like half hour. I'd die and have to redo that much content. Okay, someone who randomly died that I didn't kill. Someone else that was dead that I didn't kill. Oh, okay. They were protectrons. That now makes sense. Nurse Handy, that's what they're called. Okay. Female versions of Mr. Handy. Yay for VATS defense. I soaked up all that damage. Hey guys. Don't mind me. I only have 8 of those. I do not want to waste one of those. Let's see here. Pop a couple of those for healing. Then a ribeye strength steak for more healing. Then go up here for some buff something. Buff tats. That pops up my max health so I can survive a little extra shooting. As long as I kill and heal before the buff wears off, I can survive the fight. Huh, this is the morgue. I actually never paid attention when I walked through here. Either it's the morgue or someone had a very creepy collection. highly doubt I can sneak past the Med-X time. Gotta be able to try to burn through some of this damage that I'm about to take.
Hey.
Run forward. And I didn't take anywhere near as much damage as I thought I was going to take. And I think I was wrong about there being someone in power armor. I was thinking of a different hospital.
Show your face. Come on. I dare ya.
Alright. I'll see you if you come back before I end the stream. And if I don't, thank you for coming out and watching me play and hopefully end this. I'll probably be done in another, I'm going to say, 20 minutes at most. Depending on how many times it takes me to open up a simple novice locked suitcase.
Nice.
There you are.
Okay, that was fun.
That's it.
Alright. Ah. More buff out. Saw some medics there. There it is. And it just leveled up. And I got very lucky coming through that door when that I did not set off that. Actually, I don't think I got lucky. I think that's actually a perk I took when I took one of the levels of sneak. Speaking of that, I need to take the next level of that. This is what I need to take the next level of. Yeah. Let's get that out of the way before I put it off again. There we go. So that's now done. Being morbid and picking up some bones. Okay. He's now dead. Backtrack just a little bit because there was a door over here. Open said door. And that's just the way out of here after I finish the level. Alright. I believe I'm at the end of this. I gotta go downstairs and try to talk my way through. So I need to put the Silver Shroud stuff on now. Just now noticed that I haven't been wearing the Silver Shroud, which is why I haven't been quite as squishy. So let me do that. Get this elevator and save.
Shroud! I want to talk with you!
I'm gonna say it again. Hold, assholes. Anyone turns heel, I'm coming for you and your family. And you, Shroud.
Alright.
You step any closer.
See if I can do this in a convincing manner. I can't, but I can try.
You shield yourself behind an innocent.
So, Kent's gonna die. I'll kill everybody in the room. And that will end the night.
Don't talk to me like that.
My phone's about to die from power, from power loss. I'm at 20%
like you
right
walked
now.
straight out of a comic book. But you and I know, you're human, and you're weak. You came here, and for what? Your little sidekick?
I have cut a path through all your thugs. Who can truly say I'm not the Shroud?
Don't listen, man. He's a phony. So what's gonna happen is this. I'm going to kill
I'll
Kent.
scare some people
Then we're
off
gonna
with the
shoot the hell out of
Shroud.
you. Nothing's gonna be left but paste. Then, I'm going to Good Neighbor and kill every last worthless bastard there and burn the whole thing down. No one screws with St. John.
Yeah. See, those are red locked. There's no way I can do that, so
I am the instrument of justice, and
I'm not even going to try. So I just
Death has come for
tap
you,
off with Shroud threaten.
and I am its Shroud.
Stop talking like that.
It is the Shroud. It really is. Screw this.
Scare off one of them.
Cowards.
But I wasn't able to save Kent. So yeah, there's that. I guess I could give that one more try, just to see if I could time that right and get up there and kill him before he gets killed by Kent. So I'll give that one more attempt and see if I can get the kill or get the save with I mean, it's the same thing. Either get the kill quick enough or get the save. Either way, I'm gonna give it an attempt.
Shroud, I want to talk with you.
So let's give this an attempt.
I'm gonna say it again. Hold, assholes. Anyone turns heel, I'm coming for you and your family. And you, Shroud, you step any closer.
And right now, I am within.
You shield yourself.
Don't talk to me like that.
I'm within the
Think you're some sort of legend.
reach of Blitz, so I might be able to get him.
I have cut a path.
Don't listen, man. So what's gonna happen
Be
is this.
careful. I don't want to mess up. I'm trying to hurry the text along, but I don't want to hit the wrong thing when I do that.
Nothing's gonna be left but paste. Then, I'm going to Good Neighbor and kill every last worthless bastard there and burn the whole thing down. No one screws with St. John.
I am the instrument of justice, and I cannot fall. Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its Shroud.
Really good writing for this character. I don't know if I already said that, but it really is. For this part of the game, it's really good writing. Can I get over there? Nope. He got the shot off. I could not get him before he killed Kent. I didn't think I could save him, but I thought I'd give it a try. I mean, it was worth giving one quick try. Sorry, Kent. We knew thee not well at all, but, you know, we tried to save you. Alright, let's turn the light on, some light on this subject. Wait, you guys don't need to see me looting this place. So, that Let's get to the proper grouping here. All right. So, after 3.5 hours, which is an hour and a half longer than my streams usually run, that is that. This is the end of my stream. This has been Unarmed and Ill Prepared. This has been Bob. I have been Dracon. I appreciate everybody who came out and watched me tonight. I really loved the fact that I had so many people watching. That was really nice. It's a banner night for me. So I will be back on Saturday. I plan to do a bunch of things off screen with Bob and get him up to hopefully 30, but I will be going back to Far Harbor on Saturday. Whether that is at the beginning of the stream or at the end of the stream, I will be going back to Far Harbor on Saturday. So it's going to happen. And so yeah, that's what's happening Saturday. If you want to watch, if you missed this stream or you missed any of my other streams, they are all on my YouTube channel. The link is on my main channel here. And so you'll be able to check that there. Just shoot him up with some stim packs while we're standing here. So you can check out all my streams there. And yeah, unfortunately I did not take on someone in power armor and one-shot them. They weren't here. I was thinking of a different hospital. But thank you all for coming out. And I very much appreciate, that is the wrong button, Dracon. I very much appreciate y'all coming out. So everybody have a good night and goodbye. Thank you again.